What is poppin'? What is good, yo? My name is C.
My name is Notion.
Yes, it is. And welcome to episode 20 of Bad Habits,
20.
the podcast. Guys, we made it to episode 20. That's pretty cool. Congrats.
Pretty good dress. I mean, congrats, mate. 2020.
Yeah, 2020, episode 20.
2020.
So this episode can go either way because 2020 did not go mostly in the right way. So...
Well, this
don't get your hopes up.
So don't
no, of course it's going to be lit. Come out of here. We have Dan, of course, in the building with me to my left.
As always.
What up, Dan?
As always. What
you know what I'm
saying?
Squad's out here. Squad.
Lamping.
Squad.
Everyone as well. Everyone's doing good. Everyone's chilling.
Lovely.
I'm
busy. Awesome. Digging it.
Yeah.
Chilling as always.
Okay.
Living out.
Love it. What's some news? Oh, we secured. I actually didn't tell you in person. I told you briefly over text, but just some personal shit. Dan secured an apartment in this building with us, so now Dan will literally be living downstairs, which is pretty convenient, particularly coming in for the winter.
Snap.
Yeah, pretty dope.
All right.
That deserves a.
That deserves an air horn. Thank you. Look.
Sound effect, I think.
And then a round of applause.
Mensa's in the building still.
So hopefully it might get able to get in a little earlier, but hopefully this week or next week.
Yeah, hopefully.
Mans will be in the building, so that's great. You know what I'm saying? Convenient AF.
Mm-hmm.
Always around.
No winter commutes.
No winter commutes. No COVID.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? We keep it clean out here.
As always.
Keeping it fresh.
What else is news? Anyone else got anything else that's going? Actually, I had a little something then before to interrupt you. I saw you open your mouth with. I was about to speak. Do you want to say? You say yours first. You say yours.
No, nothing. I was just looking at the old rap song news.
Oh, we'll get to that. I'll just say this. Let people know how you're doing. How's Notion doing?
Oh, Notion's good, mate. Getting out, doing the old mixing and the mastering, getting on the old bike in the forest, drinking all the beers and smoking all the weed. Sweet. It's been good.
Wow, man, that's pretty great. You know what? I like your attitude. I like it. It's positive.
Yeah, no, it's good.
I like it.
What have you been saying, mate? I know you've been a busy little gopher.
Yeah, things have been pretty crazy with the business stuff always, and getting Dan all trained up and feeling confident, and everything's moving really good. We actually, one interesting thing that happened, I didn't even tell you this part, but Tiff had an idea, I think it was last week, and we randomly just executed immediately. So Tiff was like, why don't we do some fun challenge videos for TMF? So we did a Gen Z versus Millennial Guess the Artist challenge. So Dan edited up the video. So we did two videos. One was guess the song, where you had to name the art. You get half a point for the artist and half a point for naming the song. And we both picked very big songs. And my decade was the 90s. And Dan's decade was the 2010s. So we skipped the 2000s because we'd probably both be familiar. So we thought, like, okay, well, maybe I don't know much about the little and young rappers, and then he probably won't know about the rapidy rap shit. So, but we picked big ones. And then the second video we played any song, but you had to guess the artist. So there was the songs that were more obscure, and you just had to guess the artist. So that was pretty fun. That's been cool. So if people we're going to drop the first video maybe tomorrow. It's edited now.
Tomorrow,
I want to watch that. That sounds good.
It was actually a lot of fun to film, man. Like, Dan did a great job with the editing, because Dan's going to be editing a bunch of our stuff for High Season, for TMF, for BAOS now. So this was the first video, and it made sense because we haven't done anything like this for TMF, and we've introduced this type of content. And for the channel, on top of our music videos, it'd be cool to have some other stuff. So we should talk and see if there's any way we could actually record similar challenges with you on this, but you don't on the same software. We don't have to go live. We can actually just record it and then upload it later. Cool. Which is another way to do it.
We can hear the music live and shit.
Yes, and what would happen is that Dan could take that video, and because of copyright, so Tiff literally just stood behind the camera and played the song. So we made playlists. So we made one for the song and one for the artists on Spotify, and Dan made on Apple Music, and just gave Tiff my phone. I'm like, all right, play it. And then she just played the songs one by one. I did them in the order they were supposed to be. We both did, and then we just had to guess them. No hints, nothing like that. It was a lot of fun. It was much harder than you kind of thought it would be. And even though we both picked pretty obvious ones and stuff. So there could be something that we could do with you as well, where we could just do it over here and we could just edit the video, because we have to fast forward the parts where the song's playing, because we might play the song for 45 seconds, a verse and a hook, and or 1 minute. And obviously you get taken down for that. So we just kept like literally 1 to 2 seconds of it in and then fast forward. So that was fun. That's been good.
Cool.
So yeah, that is pretty lit. So as far as maybe we'll touch on maybe some of the news stuff, get in on that before we get to all the music and
New
stuff.
tunes.
Even then, did anyone see? Did they announce another versus battle at all?
I haven't seen anything.
Not yet. Eh? I feel like we would have seen it online if they did. Okay, so no new versus announcements as yet. The news I thought was some of the most interesting was, unless you got something first, Nosh, but like the Kanye tweets and stuff were quite interesting.
I actually checked that out because I don't usually go on Twitter too often.
Okay.
But that was crazy. Guy's off his noodle.
Do you know what? He kind of is, but he was like, from all the people who know more about this industry stuff, were saying that like, while his approach was weird, and he actually got suspended for Twitter for like 24 hours because he put the phone number out of somebody.
Yeah, some big guy.
I forgot what it was. The guy from Vivendi or whatever it was. Like a big corporate guy, which was not cool.
Yeah.
All the information he's saying was completely true. So for people who don't know, Kanye was essentially tweeting about how he wants to get his masters back. He tweeted out every single page of a bunch of his contracts, which was fucking crazy. Like, took screenshots of every page on, like, I don't know, 50-page record contracts and tweeted them one by one. Some of the lessons from that were could you pull up his Twitter account? Yeah, and then we'll just read out some of the, because he actually put like a 7-point, what did you call it? Like tenets or whatever of how the deal should go. But one of the things that people had talked about in the deal is that Jay-Z had essentially used Kanye's masters as collateral to then secure his masters. So he kind of fucked Kanye because Kanye was under Rockefeller, which was under, I think, Universal or Def Jam, sorry. And then apparently at the same time when this happened, Jay was the president of Def Jam. So super conflicting. This is the one? Information. So that was the one. So now Kanye is saying, do you want to read it out maybe?
Yeah, the one. So this is called the new recording and publishing deal guidelines. Number 1, the artist owns the copyright in recordings and songs and leases them to the record label / publisher for a limited term. And
so this is what Kanye...
1-year deals.
Okay. And this is what Kanye wants, because based on the current way that it works, without kind of going back, it might be too hard to go back that far, because I'm not sure if all of those other ones were deleted, because he actually explained what the problem was.
He said, we're going to transparently change every album deal and every publishing deal, every merch deal, every touring deal, except Drake's deals. Just kidding, love you, Drake too. All artists must be free. That's what he said.
Right. So for people who don't know, and I'm probably going to butcher this because he did explain it better, but say the way that label deals work, just to maybe put that in position there. I'm not sure if you've heard this before, Nosh, but basically on a major label deal, they will... like, say the artist, I think even if you're a big artist, you'll get like 20%, maybe, tops. And that's your... If they give you, say, like $1 million advance, and then they spend another $1 million on promo and stuff like that, and of the advance, that's where you pay for the, I think... maybe the advance is just for you. But then they have to pay for the recording, the fucking... all the promotion, all that stuff. So it might come up a couple million for a big album, because, you know, they're going pretty hard. And of that money, that's not yours. You got to make sure you pay that back. But the problem is, while the label brings in all the money, and if only, say 20%, just to be whatever, a round number, and I think that's quite high, the artist only can pay the money back. It doesn't count from everything that comes in. It just counts for their 20%. So for every million earned, they only get to pay back 200,000. So every million that the album brings in off all sorts of revenue, whether it's streaming or purchases or merch, if they got 360 tours, all that stuff, 200,000 for every 1 million goes back towards that debt. And then the labels, they do these shady things. I forgot what they're called, but they might be like, oh yeah, but these other expenses came up. Maybe you'll get close to paying it off. And then it'll be like, oh, no, it's actually now it was another $500K that was spent. Yeah, so it's going to take a bit. So imagine how much you'd have to sell to pay back. You have to sell, if it's 20%, you got to sell 5 times for 5 million for you to get 1 million back. And then all of this time, there's nothing in your pocket at all. So it's a system it's built on a mafia system. It's 100%
bank.
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
It's a bank, yeah.
It's an evil bank mafia type of system. So Kanye's sick, and also the labels have ownership. Particularly if they pay for the recording costs and stuff like that, like they own your shit. So if you don't have control over the masters of the album, the song, I mean, you would still own the copy, the publishing side of it because the songwriting, but the masters is the actual recording. So every time they put that song on a TV commercial, or like, you have no control over that. They own what they do with it and how much money it goes for. And maybe you're like, oh, I don't want my fucking song on a whatever a sunscreen commercial. Then they're gonna be like, well, tough shit, we own it. So what JoJo, the singer JoJo, did, she re-recorded her 2 albums. I think it was 2 different albums when she was a kid, because that was the only way for people to keep listening. And the publishing already owned by who it's owned, as far as the writers and the producers and stuff. So then all she had to do was just re-record them. And then you're allowed to, then that's her new masters, and then she can do what she wants with them. They weren't as good, because like I listened to like Leave, like the Get Out, the main single, and she sung it when she was 14 or something, and now she's
it was her first 2 albums.
First 2, and she was like 30 or whatever when she re-recorded them, so it sounds completely different.
Voice is mad different,
super different. The voice is different, and she didn't do the same like the big notes and stuff that I was hoping she would do. It was almost like hearing a live recording of it, so I didn't like that as much because it's not as similar. But that's one way around the system. So Kanye's rants were based on that. He wants to own his masters. He said, like, I can own my shit and give it to my kids so that they can own everything they good for life,
basically.
So then that's the sort of positioning. So now I want to go back to reading. So this is what Kanye wants new deals to be. Yeah. And he's been very aggressive about this. It seems like this is a new thing that he's obsessed with, and he's just going to keep going to
keep going. Number 2, the record label / publisher is a service provider that receives a share of the income for a limited term. The split can be 80/20 in the artist's favor, which it sounds fair, but from a business perspective, that isn't going to happen.
Well, this also applies to like the big artists, because I always think of everything from our perspective. I'm like, well, we could not go into a major deal and ask for something like that.
Yeah.
But like, we own all of our stuff. But like, it's like, okay, so we own 100% of a minimal thing versus owning a percentage of something large. And that's the L that they take to get the platform, because the majors give you the platform. Even to this day, like, there's not many people who are completely independent that are doing it super well. Maybe Griselda, but I know they got deals. They got Rock Nation deals and stuff, but they got to this point on their own, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
There's like different ways for that. Sean just said, "What up, Sean?" He said, "I didn't know JoJo did that." Kind of interesting. Yeah, man, it's fascinating. JoJo's dope.
What up, pimp? What up, pimp?
What up, pimp? We got a nice UK segment for you coming up, Sean. Don't worry about that, bro. We got you covered.
But did you see this record label stuff? Did you see the stuff about Megan Thee Stallion? Like, I think it was months back, way before this whole Tory Lane stuff, about her
Kyle Cherry, the owner. Yeah.
It's like she made nothing in comparison to what the record label made.
Yes,
so
and like, he was arguing, saying it was fine.
She went to court, right? She went back to court.
Yeah,
I believe so. Yep. It was pretty crazy from what she went through.
Yeah, so. Like I remember it being like ridiculously low the amount she made. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's pretty crazy, man. The whole thing is so nuts. Particularly, but then I guess she signed the deal when she was nobody. So if you're somebody, you don't sign deals that. Like Kanye, I think when he got these deals with Rockefeller, he signed before he was anyone as an artist. He was a producer, but he's trying to get on. So when you're trying to get on, you're more likely to sign some shit that maybe isn't in your favor because you don't have any leverage.
True.
But now he's Kanye West, so he can do what he wants. But unfortunately, that shit is in stone. The labels, he said they won't sell it back to him because they know how much it's worth to them as a business, which is the problem here. So, all right, continue. Sorry.
Number 3, dependence. Artists must be dependent on no one but themselves to manage their catalog. You should need no one else to understand the business you're in.
That's true. That's a good one.
Interesting.
Because that's why they have lawyers all the time. And Tiff and I were talking about this before, and Kanye was also saying he might talk about it here or he talked about it before. The labels always go, yeah, we got the lawyer. Just use these guys. So why the fuck would the labels lawyers be... look out for your interests.
Yeah. Invested in your,
And you getting a fair deal, exactly. They don't give a fuck. So why do we need... And this is the thing about the legal system. The legal system is structured to keep the legal system in business. So, like, all of this legalese needs to be fed through lawyers who have to go through, like, 6 years of training to understand these fucking sentences, and it's not in plain English, and nothing makes any sense. So you have to keep paying these different people to keep to keep things even. It's ridiculous.
He literally goes on to speak about lawyers in number
4.
four.
He does. Okay.
Yeah, he
cool,
literally
cool.
says we need plain English contracts. A
Yeah.
lawyer's role is to improve deals, not charge for contracts we cannot understand or track.
Yeah.
Rewrite deals to be understandable from first read.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
I think it's fair.
So they'll use language which obviously you don't understand, and when you're not at that level, you're just going to sign it regardless.
And these are usually kids they're signing, right?
Yeah.
They're in their early 20s,
Yeah.
late teens sometimes, who are just often coming from areas who, like, you know, so let's particularly in hip hop, like,
projects, like,
no, whatever. I don't want to, like, not everyone is coming from a bad
they
background,
usually
but
claim
like,
it, to be fair,
maybe
but-
people aren't trained lawyers before they come into it. They're rappers or they're singers or whatever, you know? Like, it's musicians typically don't understand this shit
No, no
across
way.
the board. Doesn't matter what genre it is. Continue. sorry.
Number 5, equity and blanket licenses are the majority of future new income.
Mhm.
If you're with a major, you have invested your songs as shares in their power to get equity in deals. Almost all new deals are based on all songs going to store or app. The equity is the artists. Interesting. And he says, number 5, advances are just loans. On artists re-signing, on artists re-signing, these stop. What?
Yeah, Kanye is not making a lot of sense.
Interesting. Advances are loans with 75% interest, in brackets or worse. No other business in the world.
There's interest, 75%
Apparently,
interest.
that's what he's saying.
Okay.
Says no other business in the world takes a look at businesses, buys shares, starts profit when it profits. Okay,
So that's coming back to what I was talking about, right? So they get to profit as soon as, like, they pay that money back. Like, say they spent $2 million on the album, including the advance and all that. They get that money immediately, but only 20% or
As soon as it comes in, yeah. Right.
exactly.
Same thing.
But then of that bucket, only X% goes to the artist, and then 100% of their percent, they're like, this 1 million of this 5 goes to you, but nope, it's going towards your loan. So now you've still got $1 million to go. And how many albums earn $5 million? So, like, the whole thing, and then there's the interest. I didn't think about the interest at all. 75% interest.
That was.
I'd like to hear from someone who knows more about that, because that's the first I've heard about an interest. I got a friend, actually. Fuck, I should have him on the podcast. Chris West, he's a G, bro.
70 sounds fucking ludicrous.
Does that sound crazy? Like,
sounds crazy.
Nobody would do
Because like
that.
a fucked up credit card's like 20%, right?
Yeah, like 2021. Yep.
Ridiculous like that, yeah. So they're pretty evil, but like fucking hell.
That's crazy.
20%, it's a
Yeah.
lot, mate. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Keep going.
He finishes out by saying record companies have to buy into you, not loan you. Which is basically what we're saying.
Right.
Says number 6, royalties. Again, back to dependence. You need a business manager to read how you did. So so you pay to see your money,
Right.
no more.
Oh, that's what he's saying. So
That's
this comes
what
back
I'm
to transparency.
Yeah.
You have to have a business manager to explain where your money's coming from or what it goes, and where it's going and shit.
So he's basically saying, why should you pay to see where your money's going?
It's a fair point. You have to pay a lawyer to even read plain English contracts that aren't in plain English, I guess. Then you got to pay a business manager to go through and keep, like, you know what I'm saying? All of this business shit is just set up to keep
It's
all
set
this.
up, yeah. He basically goes on to say, royalty portals need to show, in brackets, and do not now, every song you delivered, every store you're in, how many streams per song, and income per song.
Yep, that's fair.
Interesting. It says number 7, is the final one, portals, are not just for royalties. They are for your entire business. Every audio file, every asset, every deal stored with money and music must stay together. When your turn ends, download it all and leave. Interesting.
I mean, that would be the simplistic way because they've overcomplicated it intentionally. Okay,
It's just
that's it.
That's the 7 essentially guidelines he made for new deals
contracts.
and new contracts. Yeah.
Okay,
Very interesting.
It's super. I think it's super interesting. Sean is saying here, it seems like being an independent artist is better than being on a label for certain aspects. So we've talked about this before. I don't know if I talked about it with you, Nosha, or something like maybe I was talking with John or Tiff about. But basically, like my favorite example is, say, Talib Kweli, because he was on Raucous back in the day when, in the late 90s, when the only up until recently, the last 10 or so years, the only real avenue for an artist was to sign to a major label. So what Kweli essentially did is, went through Raucous, he signed a big deal, I believe it was with Universal for the second album, Quality and such. And then he did what he had to do for that, grew his platform via the money that would come from via the money that the labels are paying. Sorry, that's what I'm trying to say. So he built his whole shit off the money that labels are putting up for him. Then he got off the deal, set up his own platforms. He sells all his music, his books and stuff through his own website. And everyone knows Tyler Quilly now. He's got the podcast and all that stuff. I love that.
Yeah.
I think there's some power in that. So even like, it's almost like I would be like, if we had an opportunity to sign to a major deal to elevate our platform, I'd be willing to take an L for like a 1 album deal, because they never really signed anything bigger than that anyway, and then use that platform that they therefore provided for us, and you'd be like, all right, cool, well, that particular project, cool, and then you just go do your own thing, you get a distributor, and you're fucking good to go. And you can figure everything out yourself. You've got full control. You've already got the platform that they helped you build, and you took the L on something, so they still got something in return. So it was a fair business deal. Hopefully, you still get a decent amount of money on stuff that continues to earn, and then you're good to go. So, like, even if you look, we've always been independent. We've had a distribution deal back in the day for a few years. That did nothing for us. It didn't really help at all. The idea of the distributor was they were supposed to plug us in with certain things. This was like 10 years ago. So they didn't do that. They didn't do shit for us. And we've talked about this before. I heard that the dude we signed with is now problematic and stuff, like Trump voter, crazy kind of whatever. He sold that label, but I guess his name's still attached to it. But yeah, it's really. It's hard. Being an independent artist and trying to build your shit is like a whole thing. So Kanye's mostly speaking for the larger artists, and I think that's fair, because there's a lot of people who've done a lot of cool shit who have nothing to show for it. And that's fucked up. Sean also says, Kanye speaks very well. I think he was on a rant. Yeah, he does speak well when he's lucid. I feel like this has been a pretty good... Sometimes he says some nonsense, but... This was important.
This is a better one. One of the better ones.
Someone's saying ban TikTok. Yeah, fuck with that. It's supposed to be banned in the States soon.
That's fuck it.
As a random comment, but I'm here for it. I actually was reading about that today. So they actually changed the ban. Do you know what they did? They sold... So there's TikTok China and TikTok Global. They sold 20% of TikTok Global to Oculus. Oculus? A company started with Oracle, I think. For their web stuff, and then there was like 12.5%, and then 7.5% sold to fucking Walmart. Walmart owns a part of TikTok now.
Get the fuck out.
I think it was just like a way to make it more American.
Got too much money, dude.
They're just bored and just trying to be like, oh well, it's an American company, so blah blah blah. So that means all it meant when they said TikTok was banned, it wasn't going to do anything to the app. You still have the app. It just means there's no more updates coming through the American App Store. That's all. But you could have a VPN, right. You could use it from Canada and get an update, or you could do something like that, get a Canadian iTunes store thing and make that happen. So I don't think it was the end of the world for that app, even though I don't bangs with TikTok at all. I like Reels, Instagram Reels. Have you tried it yet?
I haven't. I've been checking them out. I haven't posted any. Don't really post much on the gram these days, mate, other than stories. Probably should get on that.
Yeah, no, it's kind of fun. Someone's dude saying needs to be gone completely. Yeah, look, I don't like it. I don't know if it needs to be gone. I think it's just corny and whack. But I guess I'd like to hear more. Sean is saying Fortnite also being talked about being bad due to the Chinese connection, but that's in the States. I didn't hear about that.
Interesting.
What's up with Fortnite?
Huh. Haven't heard
yeah, Dad could take a quick look, see what's going on there. But it's interesting though, when you start banning things, that's the only problem I have with that. When you start banning things, it gives government stuff too much control. I'm not super into it.
Asking for trouble, mate. All those angry teenagers, mate. They're going to swarm together.
Well, they actually are making difference. Sean is saying VPNs are gold. They sure are. Yeah, they're making... didn't the TikTok people and the fucking K-pop stans, didn't they do that shit for that Trump rally in Tulsa or whatever? And they bought all the fake tickets or ordered the fake tickets and then it never turned up. So
no one came?
Yeah. Well, not no one came, but they thought significantly more people were coming than they were.
I see.
He says, isn't PUBG, you know that?
Yeah, it's
Chinese as well.
Fortnite.
That's a company that makes them.
No, it's like an alternative, like competitor to Fortnite. They do the same sort of game.
Oh, I never heard of it. That's the name of the game?
PUBG.
Fuck, it's fun. Look at us. We ain't connected with the kids. No. Do you know about that game?
Not cool, mate. I'm not cool at all. No. Of course I didn't. Fuck, what are you talking about?
So apparently it's been banned in India, PUBG.
Oh, okay. So I knew why, because it's Chinese, probably. India is not banging with fucking China at all. India's like suck my dick from the back.
Yeah, they're basically targeting Chinese app like WeChat.
Yes.
TikTok.
Yeah. That's a good angle, that one.
Do you know why though? India was an interesting one because they got these dudes and it was like a bunch of dudes with, there's some like a lot of problems in India with rape and stuff already, like gang rape specifically. It's scary. These dudes were doing this crazy shit, just going up to women on the street and spitting in their faces and stuff, like all this wild, crazy, misogynistic shit. So like, I think Indians are just like, fuck this Chinese shit, like, get out of here.
It's literally due to its Chinese connection, but this one's bullshit. It says highly graphical violent. The game is not violent at all.
Okay.
Like it's not.
I think a lot of video games are violent. You have to chill the fuck out about that.
But
everything in life is violent and sexual. And
yeah,
whatever.
that's true.
If you can't ban one thing and then not ban all the rest, if you're going to ban video games for being violent, you got to ban every movie, TV show, music, podcast, probably. Like, it's ridiculous.
And they said the Fortnite one in regards to the US is literally because of its national security threat, because it's linked with China.
I didn't know that. Who owns it?
A company called Epic Games. That's all right.
Epic is Chinese?
I didn't think they were Chinese.
Interesting.
Let me have a look.
Why are you checking for that?
It's an American video game company.
It's an American company? Okay, so maybe they got Chinese investors or something.
They must do.
They could have that. Sean is saying TikTok has its places for music. A lot of artists make videos for TikTok for the younger generation to get them into the song. I actually saw that if TikTok is banned, I saw someone tweet this. If TikTok end up being banned in the US, like that's the end of the music industry. And that shows how much they're reliant on
little catchphrasey little songs to get on memes.
Yeah, but I don't think it's always catchphrasey stuff. It can actually be some cool shit.
That's one little lane, but yeah,
it's
crazy.
Sean is saying it's a heavy pause moment. Did I miss a pause moment? I hope I didn't miss a pause. I'm usually pretty good with pauses. Pause is my thing.
Same. Yeah, still good.
The Indian...
The most appropriate thing we can say right now.
Right. La Janice is the comment here. Is that the Indian ban on Chinese apps to mainly do with border clashes at the Indo-China border. I see. Do you know what? This is kind of ignorant of myself. I didn't even know India and China shared a border. I don't
beefing.
know.
Yeah.
Well, one, they were beefing, but I didn't actually know that they shared a border. I know fuck all about that side of the world. Okay, so my camera just dies. What we're going to do, we're going to jump in. We're going to add you. There I am, just temporarily. I'm going to change this back.
There it is.
And I'll see how long this one lasts. This is a good thing about this. At least it doesn't cut out the podcast. Is there any other Fortnite or?
Oh, because you said so Sean's saying from the back comment you made. So suck my dick from the back.
Oh, from the back.
No one said pause.
Oh, I see. The thing about the.
But you were just like telling someone to fuck off. Essentially, that was a statement rather than a.
Yeah, it's a Deezus and Mero reference. If people haven't been familiar with that. That is one of my favorite sentences. But I need to suck my dick. It's very aggressive. It's just funny because you get a picture of it and you're like...
In life.
That is like super, like you suck my dick from the back.
Yeah.
Whoa. Chill, man. Like, all right, fuck, I get it. Jesus
It's not
Christ.
not the typical angle, it's a different entry.
And it's like, when you're doing it, I don't want to get too graphic, but you get a little schnoz in the put there, like...
Oh, there you go. That's what you need. That bird's eye view.
That's what I'm saying. There we go. Back in action.
Yeah.
So they're 40% owned by a Chinese conglomerate called Tencent.
Tencent. Okay, that's Epic.
That's they have a 40% stake in Epic.
I'm on the other side of the screen on YouTube now. That's funny.
Oh, I moved it back. It's only because of the other one.
You're a cunt. Anyway, continue.
So Tencent, they're the company that started. It was started musically before it became TikTok.
Oh, they also own PUBG.
So it's all to them. Okay,
it's all them. Yeah.
And then the Chinese government investors, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in Tencent, and that's the problem.
The thing, the whole
because once the government means they got a backdoor to the information pause. There you go, good pause.
There you go.
Backdoor.
So that's
whole band
that's the problem.
Leads with links to Tencent.
It's kind of wild, eh?
All of this.
Yeah, man. Oh, I've been following it. I follow the tech news and stuff. I went and made you sign up for TechCrunch, that newsletter. I don't know if you signed up to that, Nosh, but the TechCrunch sends a good list, like a daily newsletter with a bunch of stories. I like to keep up to date on the tech teams. You know what I'm saying?
Look at you, just in the know, Craig. Except for the things the kids like.
Except the kids like. Well, that's what Dan's here to keep you and me.
Sorry, mate, Guffy.
That's all right, man. I didn't want to call you out for it. I didn't want to call you out. It's okay. It's the 20th episode. Don't worry about that. It's episode 20.
Hey.
Deuce. You know what I'm saying? Okay, should we move into unless there's any other? Do you want to check your screenshots and then we'll go into the UK segment? This could be called
Dr.
Notion News.
Strife.
Notion News.
Like
the Channel 9.
The Channel 9. That would be sick.
That would be Goshen. Notion News. All right.
This is Yana Vent.
That's very niche. This is
Yana
fucking
Vent.
what's Ray
Anyway,
What's the
it's
cunt?
like
With the
90s
hair.
Aussie reference. Ray Martin.
Ray fucking
Good
Martin. Darren Hinch, mate. Don't worry about that.
Ray fucking Martin.
Fuck. Darren.
He had the shiniest hair and the biggest gap in his teeth.
Mate, he did all right.
Basically, it was just Dr. Dre's in some strife. His ex-missus has been a bit of a bitch, and she's taken all of his shit, trying to take half of the Chronic name. She's trying to.
She wants $2 million a month.
I saw that too. That was ridiculous.
And did you see how much she was spending?
Rented a man's. Say again.
Did you hear how what the breakdown of that $2 million a month that she wanted to spend stuff on? It was
no, I didn't see that.
Maybe it was $1 million.
It was crazy.
It was a lot of dude. It was like $20,000 a month on phone bills and internet bills and stuff. Like, who the fuck is spending that much?
One of them was email.
Yeah, email. That was part of it. The email one. Then there was $135,000.
What about unlimited plans?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you need more than like?
Shit is that?
You could while out and have a $200 a month plan. Like, how? Like, why do you need that much money? Like, why do you need that much internet? I didn't get it. She had, I think it was like over 130K of clothing per month. There was like some absurd figure, like 5-figure dry cleaning bill and cleaning bill every month. True. Like, it's a pandemic, fam. Where are you going? Why do you need to drop 130K per month? There's only so much Supreme you can get. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she really copped Supreme like that, but sorry, keep going. Dad's gonna look for the breakdown.
No, that's it. That was pretty crazy. So yeah, Lupe was claiming he's a better lyricist than Kendrick on Sunday, and he was tweeting.
I saw that, and I saw Punch. He was talking to Punch from TDE,
and then he kind of explained himself a little further, and he's like, he went on there was a 1, 2, 3. I think it was 3 tweets.
Okay.
He's just kind of like, I'll read it. It says, in my own words, once again, you bitches, I love me some K-Dot. I always have, always will. With that, do I think he's good? I think he's a good lyricist? Yes. Do I think he's the best lyricist? No. Do I think it's lyrics that are better than him? Yes. Is he a better artist than me? Yes. Is he a better lyricist than me? No. It's weird. Does he make better songs than me? Yes. Did I think Control was ridiculed? No. Am I jealous of K-Dot? No. Did I personally give him his props in Chicago on stage as the next N-word to take the crown? Yes. Is it on camera? Yes. Did I mean it? Yes. He's like, does my opinion matter? Obviously. Does your opinion matter? Yes. Does your opinion matter to me? No. Are we both legends? Yes. Are we both successful? Yes. Is it a bunch of unsuccessful N-words that keep pushing this? Yes. Section 80 is my fave. TDE's favorite rap label by.
That's a very strange rant, but you know what? He's honest.
Very interesting.
He was on IG Live as well, and Royce the 5'9" posted one of his videos where it's kind of a little sidestep to that, but he was just on the big rant about the industry and
Royce?
Like people at Lupe, and it was shared on Royce's page, and Lupe was just talking about how Ferraris are trash and Rolexes are trash, and like the fake the rich life is all whack because they're selling you these products that have super high maintenance fees and needs, and these products look cool but they're actually trash, and everything's fake and everything's whack, and we went on one of those big tangents, and it ended up circling around on some cool shit, and it goes for about 13 minutes, and I watched it while I was like having a cup of tea the other day, mate. So yeah, that was a notable thing. So on Royce's Instagram, he posted that as a post, and it's like a IG Live.
I know what you're talking about because Royce always posts spam shit, like meme stuff. Okay.
That was definitely a fun watch because Lupe talks. He goes off, but he talks a bit of sense. He comes around because he talks about like Rolexes and Ferraris for a long time, but it all has the point.
Okay. Well, we're all brainwashed to want that stuff, inspired music and film and stuff.
And that's what he was talking about too. So yeah. That was cool.
Dan's got the breakdown of the money, just to come back to your first point.
Yeah, so laundry and cleaning, $10,000 a month. Clothes, $135,000 a month. Education, so in brackets, tuition and living expenses, $60,000 a month. Entertainment, $900,000 a month.
$900,000 for entertainment, Notion.
$900,000. And listen, charitable contributions, $125,000 a month. Mortgage, $100,000 a month, which is surprisingly low in comparison to everything else. And telephone, cell phone, and email was $20,000 a month.
That's the breakdown. Email. No, because I need money for my Gmail, my $1.29 extra storage ain't gonna cut it now.
Storage account, yeah, that's. Oh my God.
ain't gonna cut it.
900,000 on the. I can't.
Entertainment.
Like, what are you doing?
Netflix is what? $15 a month. Spotify is like 10. Like, what are you doing? Are you taking a PJ like? What are you doing? It's a motherfucking
like a coke
pandemic.
habit or something extravagant.
I never thought about drugs. That's a good point.
Is it hookers?
For her,
what is it,
maybe.
dude? Or bloke hookers? Yeah.
I feel like she probably looks okay. She could probably get some share.
What are bloke hookers called?
Gigolos?
Male escorts?
Yes, male escorts.
That's actually what it's called.
Yeah,
I think
male escorts. There you go. You answered your own question. You're a genius.
Fucking hell. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Nosh.
Should we call the episode Male Escorts? No? Probably get the wrong kind of traffic.
No, we shouldn't do it. No, I have a feeling we'll have the title name once we talk about the music.
Anyway. I like your thinking. Perfect. Can I just also do another circle back? I know we're jumping around a bit.
Do it.
Who's the better lyricist, Lupe or Kendrick? What do you guys think? React. Say it. What do you think? It's a big call.
Kendrick.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to say Kendrick too because I guess as far as like all said and done, everything accounted for, and I just would edge it over. But like Lupe's cool as shit.
Yeah,
he's one of the goats.
I agree.
The only
Young
thing,
Lion. Matt,
yeah.
So.
The only shit I think that might influence that is that Kendrick is more current, obviously. And like I saw someone tweet, the dude who runs Fake Show Drive as a blog, he was like, Kick Push is one of the most perfect rap songs ever made. And as far as like everything about the chorus, the way the verses come in, and like the flows on there, like Lupe was off his he was like in the bag on that one. So I can see, you'd have to almost listen to everything a little bit more.
Yeah, like the food and liquor and like everything again.
Yeah, and think about when that was made.
Fan, like, I think like Lupe would have like I would have listened to him a little more, and I would say Lupe influenced me with the pen more than Kendrick did. I just like listening to Kendrick because he's fucking mad cunt.
Yes, particularly To Pimp a Butterfly, which is just exceptional.
Oh my God, that's probably my favorite.
Oh, by far. Everyone's always on Good Kid, and Good Kid is fucking crazy, but I just think there's something about that, like that the way that To Pimp a Butterfly is a masterpiece. Thank you. It's exactly what it is. It's one of those albums that you just put out there, like, this is perfect. You wouldn't change a fucking thing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing.
I want to buy a record player just to get that on vinyl.
I got the on that. I got the 3 D'Angelo albums on vinyl. Like a couple of years ago, and I wanted to get all the Badu albums on vinyl. They're just sitting there in their plastic, like not open because I don't have a turntable either. But I want to get one. You can get those ones. The brand's called Crosley. Funnily enough, represent.
Yeah, I know. I've seen them in the briefcase thing.
They're like $100, bro, on Amazon. But the only problem, they got real shitty speaker that's
needles and shit.
Yeah. I think the quality.
The ones are whack. They have a
jack
out.
Yeah, but like, can you plug them into the fucking the Apollo?
Get one with Bluetooth, fam. Get a vinyl. Get one with Bluetooth.
Yo, that's not a bad idea, and you can probably rock it for. We want to get on what's it called, Black Friday. We're gonna get a new TV. We've had this TV literally when we first moved here for 10 years.
Cyber Monday, yeah, all those. That's coming up November, right?
I think it's the end of November, yeah, for the US. So we get a TV and
ducats.
Nah, because that's the point. You don't need to because it's mad cheap, and you're gonna get some.
Yeah, no, but still save, eh? Got to save.
True.
Encourage
smart.
Save,
put your money away, cunts, and get the what do you call them? A sound bar that has a Bluetooth function, and then you can probably play the. Do they have Bluetooth?
Yeah,
it does.
Bluetooth. Yeah.
How much is it? $109.
That's fucking awesome.
It's pretty cheap.
So we almost copped one recently, but they got this thing and it tripped me out. It's this California law where if it's got whatever, a tiny little bit of this one chemical that's in everything, it has to be all over the box. This chemical could cause cancer. So we got a toaster. You know that brand called Smeg, where it looks like it's from the 70s and shit?
Smeg?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that.
It's pretty good.
Like some high school shit where cunts would say like schmegma.
Schmegma was a big high school word. Yeah. Australian fucking cunts. The toaster, we got that for Christmas, and it said the thing on there, and I actually had to message the company. I'm like, do we have to send this shit back? Because that's the same reason we didn't get the turntable. But what they do, because of this one California rule that you have to put this big label on the box, the turntable had the same thing on there. So I was like, what, is this just going to give us fucking cancer if we had this thing around? So, yeah. I think it's okay to buy now because we look, I actually messaged the company and they messaged me back. Yeah, it's just some shit that they make us do. It has less than what it needs to, but just to be extra safe, we said yes because we didn't want to come back and they take our products off the shelf. I'm like, well, thanks for being honest. We got a bunch of...
As long as cunts didn't die.
As long as there's no death. Sean is commenting a bunch here. He said he's also here to fill me in as well, Pause. And that would probably be with the millennial convo for him and Dan. He says, Notions gab time sounds about right. Notions
Gab time.
That's good.
Drake have a gab. I like that. Kind of weird. I like that. I enjoy it.
Gab time. That's the lead contender. She doesn't deserve $2 million a month. Yeah, the numbers are insane. She just wants a sugar daddy now. Well, I guess she doesn't need a sugar daddy if she's got Drake.
No. She's gonna pay her damn self.
Yeah. Rochelle is saying, this pandemic has shown, though, it's very different for rich and famous and us peasants. They're still flying, renting out venues for them and their friends and shit. Yeah, exactly. It's almost like if you've got money, you think that the virus won't get you. People are just wilding out. I've been invited to multiple events even recently. And, like, I've seen breweries have, like, full events. I've seen, like, we got invited to the opening of a terrace on a cafe, like, next week.
Terrace.
Like a terrace. What do you call it? Patio? I don't know. Here's terrace.
Fucking terrace, mate.
Oh, sorry, man. I'm fancy. French.
Fucking terrace, mate.
Bit of French. Size, mate. Don't worry about it.
Fucking balcony, a veranda, for fuck's sake.
Jesus Christ, mate. Sorry to offend you about a fucking terrace, mate. Jesus Christ.
No, I just wanted to poke fun.
I know. I respect it. You have to, Frenchies. Yeah, so Rochelle, I feel you, man. I see people just wilding out, just not giving a fuck. It's sort of like, sometimes it feels like there's not many people actually doing this shit right, which is probably why.
I can't see that comment.
It's up now. I've got it.
Interesting.
Are you looking at the thing? You can't see it in the side?
Yeah. Oh, there it is, for fuck's sake, as soon as you talk about it.
Sean is saying...
hey, bro.
Hey, bro. Sean is saying Kendrick, he picks. It's fair. Lupe is okay, but can't vibe with him like that. I respect it. UK Thanksgiving is around my birthday, so it must be like, yeah. Scorpio tings. You know what I mean?
That's what it is.
Yeah, y'all are wildin', you Scorpio mans.
Mad dogs.
Well, I think you're a...
Pack of mad dogs.
I don't know about pack of mad dogs. I think you're known to be the most violent. Yeah, kind of a pack of cunts. I didn't want to say it like that, but yeah, I guess now you said it.
Well, I mean, I'll wear the flag, mate.
I don't think... Wave it. You're not a C word. You're a good bloke.
Thanks.
You're the least C wordy Scorpio ever. How about that?
That's a good like medium ground.
It's like be a least C wordy.
I'll take it.
Right? Pause.
Enjoy it.
You blokes want to do
some tunes?
Oh shit, wait, the UK segment. We haven't even got to Dan. Okay, so Notion's Gab Time, but now we need the UK segment name. Notion's Gab Time. To write that down here. What's your segment name, Dan?
I love that.
Oh, we need a name. I don't even know.
I
need Sean to give me a name.
Having a yap in it.
Having a yap in it.
Having a yap in it. Is there a funny word for music that you...
Music? Oh,
is that like
such a very good question.
New tunes, in it?
Yeah, new tunes, in it.
Or like Dan's new tunes, in it? Okay, that'll do for now.
Dan's Corner.
Dan's Corner. That actually is really funny. Dan's new tunes corner, in it? There you go.
Dan's UK Corner.
Dan's new UK... No? Well, Dan's UK... There you go, that's better. Dan's UK Corner, in it? There you go. Notions Gab Time, Dan's UK Corner, in it? Look at us.
Ridiculous.
Sean is saying, he's not a Scorpio Sagittarius. Okay, that's what your mans are. Notion is a big C word. This is what he eats.
Yeah, huge. Like capital C, yeah.
Capital C, big cap. All right, sorry. Now, welcome to Dan's UK Corner, in it.
Innit!
Wait, we'll give it...
Hooray! No, clap. Fucking very kind. Yes, well done.
Now I got two. Dan's Corner, in it. Yeah, I like it. Dan's UK Corner, in it, and Notion Gap. I love it. This is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. All right, run that, fam.
Run that.
Well, Skepta released a new song with
Joseph
Adenuga, to be correct.
That's what I'm saying.
Released a song with artist called Michael Phantom and L3. I don't really know much about L3,
okay,
but Michael Phantom's in a group with Octavian, and he's actually quite a good rapper.
Okay.
But Skepta has this thing where he releases weird songs. Just really weird song. Yeah, more modern Skepta. It's just like he'll release quite a few like fucking grime UK rap proper songs, then it'll be like really weird songs, and this is one of those weird songs.
The weird ones.
It just doesn't sound. I don't know what it is. It doesn't sound like rap. It's like he's trying to do like a trap flow. It's just very weird. It's not like his best. I wouldn't put it up there at all. It's,
Okay. Do you know we need a rating system? How many digestive biscuits out of 5 would you give it?
I'd give that.
Wow.
Out of 5. Out of 5 is a tough one. Probably
As in,
2.
like how bad it is 5.
No, 5 is good. Like high
good.
ratings is good. Just but we're rating. I'm going to give it, like 5 mics, 5 digestive biscuits,
Fucking.
or 5 cans of Lucozade or whatever the fuck you're into.
5 cans of Lucozade. I quite like that one.
Don't have too many of those, or back you up, mate.
Yeah, that's what. Maybe we'll come back to the bickies because you can actually name it. So how many? How many bickies?
I'll give him 2.
2 bickies? 2 bickies out of 5? Whoa, that's low.
I fucks with
bickies.
Skepta. I fucks with Skepta.
You bangs with Skepta, but not that one. You bangs with Joseph. Pause.
Interesting.
But yeah, that one.
Sean's saying that one was okay. He wasn't expecting that type of drill sound to it.
It's just very different.
Yeah.
I don't really fucks with it. Anyway, Millions released he labeled it a vlog music video.
Which is weird.
Cool.
The links are there for you, Nosh, if you want to hear them in the.
Yeah, I've seen that. Okay, sweet.
It's called Nairobi, which is really good. Like, I think it's better than the other song called Laga, both filmed in Kenya, I believe.
Yes.
And this one was so good. This one is also filmed in Kenya, and it's just so good. Like, literally, he films the moment he's on the plane to the moment he's chilling with the people with guns and swords. So it's pretty cool. Like, it's
chopping man's heads off.
Yeah, basically. But it's so cool. Like, he goes into what he actually does. He has like a little interlude at the end speaking about how he was in prison, how he's gonna try and make it to the top. Like, it's really good.
All right.
I think it's much better than that Lager song. It's
I like the Lager. He said Lager in it too. I guess that's his
I think it's it might even be a word in what's the Kenyan language?
Well, I actually am not familiar with what the Kenyan language is.
Let's find out.
How many digestive bickies would you give that?
That one, that's getting a solid 4.
4 bickies.
4 bickies. That's a lot of bickies.
That's a lot of bickies. That's a good one. Sean was giving the last one 2.5 bickies, 2.5. He took
2.5.
2 with a bite out of it.
Oh my god!
With a bite, puts it back in the.
Not even a full one.
Put it back in.
I love it. Do you have any bicky ratings on these, Nosh? By the way, if you heard these songs, how many bickies did you give it?
The first one, I give it a solid 2.
Solid 2.
Two bickies with like maybe a nibble, maybe some crumbs off it.
Off
so
the
it's like
second
1.9.
Wow.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with that one.
Yeah,
I agree with that one. Yeah.
Shocking.
It's quite.
And the second one, did Dan give a solid 4 bickies to? What'd you do?
I'd probably go with the 3.5 bickies.
So 3 and a definite, like broke it down the middle, sibling with the
3 and I dropped it on
hacksaw.
the kitchen floor bickies.
Oh shit. I like
Dropped
that.
the 4th one on the kitchen floor and only picked up half because the other one was like
because it kind of broke and you're like,
Can't have fluff on your bicky, mate.
3 second rule.
Because then you can't dunk it in your tea.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
Then yum that, so you can't really.
Okay, I like that. And Sean gave it 5 bickies. 5
bickies.
Five's solid.
Sean's a different man still.
Yeah, Sean knows his stuff. Look, this is good for the bicky rating.
Yeah, bickies are good. So I'm going to bring to my Gab time next week. I'm going to have lots more, niche music that's like more random, like what Dan's bringing to the table.
Okay, well, because you can bring that to the normal music section. I like the notion. I like the topics. You can bring niche topics if you want, maybe, and bring niche music to the music session. That's fine. But if you were like, hey, this is really, really niche, I don't want to say it in the regular section, then you might be like, all right, fuck it, we'll put it in that. Because you know what? I can't tell you what to do for your Gab time. This is
as if you could.
As if you're a fuckhead.
You're a cunt, mate.
All right.
Sweet.
Next up,
Big Shaq, Michael Dapper, some might call him. The guy who made Man's Not Hot, as bare people probably call him. He made a song called Anti Freestyle.
Okay.
Which is anti, not anti. But it's really good. Obviously, he's like a big comedian in the UK, but he's trying to take. It seems like he's trying to take music more serious anyway. And his team basically tweeted out asking fans for words he can put in his freestyle, and he basically puts all the words in the freestyle. So it's really good. Like
But he wrote it based on that.
He wrote it based on that.
Okay. So it's like what cunts do at gigs, but he did it. Like for a song.
Yeah, for a song.
Which is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Strange concept. But,
he's only made like 4, maybe 3 big songs. So it's like, and it's pretty good. Like, I fucks with it.
You fucks with it? How many bickies?
This one, probably give it a 3.5.
3.5 bics?
It's pretty good one.
All right, 3 solid bics. Nosh, how many bics?
I'm literally listening right now. I give it a, just off of 45 seconds, it's 4 bics.
4 bics.
Fucking hell.
4 entire
bics?
Digestive. No. Don't let my
What are we doing?
No, you do what you want. Don't let me influence it. Sean, peep that right now and tell me how many bickies.
Let's have a look. I'm gonna say 3.
3 bics.
3 bigs.
You said 3.5?
I said 3.5.
Okay, so 3 solid bigs. All right. I
That's
like
good.
it.
That's good.
And
It was all right.
it's okay. And the last one
Man's was not as hot as before.
as the
That
previous
one's
one.
hard to beat, to be honest.
I
Very hard
respect
to
it.
beat.
I respect it. Classic.
Very true.
And the last song in Dan's UK corner, Innit.
And it's called Assassin's
Dig
Creed by Dig That. He's a big
Dig
UK
Dat.
drill artist.
I like
Very
the
big.
name.
But yeah, no, it's
Dig
all right. It's a very typical drill song.
Yeah.
Nothing
Nothing crazy.
that screams out at you. It's just like you could have told me another rapper wrote this or rapped it, and I would have said, oh yeah, it would have been another rapper. So it's like, it's not bad. It's not the best. Probably give it a 2.5. You know,
2.5 bigs?
2.5 bigs. You know, it's not bad. It's not the worst.
Jeez. Okay.
But it's
I'm looking
decent.
right now. I give it a 2 as well. It's
This is not
pretty
fair.
like average.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's just
Just
an
a young-
average.
Bunch of young hooligans with too much jewelry and
Yeah.
lovely cars in the street
Mhm.
when they should be tucked in the bedtimes, mate.
Exactly.
Just behaving
yeah.
themselves.
Just a bunch of kids.
But yeah, they're all really young. There's, you know how the kids are, right?
Yep. Oh, man, I know all about these.
Like,
But
I know you're down with it. Like, you're really
Oh, I'm down with it, but you bloody kids.
kids are.
I'm pretty sure, is that a cemetery?
Could be.
That's cool.
That's kind of gangster if you're doing a video.
They're smoking and drinking in a cemetery.
I mean, it's a bit. Is that disrespectful or is that cool? Probably disrespectful, eh?
It's hard, isn't it? Well, cool.
Well, it depends.
Dude, no.
It's a bit crazy.
Bit
that's not
creepy.
cool, mate.
Oh, that's it there? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why it wouldn't load on
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Okay, oh, that's totally a cemetery.
That is totally, yeah, like,
Okay.
literally rapping, dancing.
They definitely
Yeah,
look-
that's whack, dude.
Okay.
That's like 0.5 of a Vicky, bro.
Wow.
That's whack.
That's a 0.5 big?
0.5. Oh, you
Yeah, fuck that guy.
You had
That's
the-
so
the-
shit. Sorry, Dan.
had
That's whack.
the last
No,
one in
that's
the jar.
No,
You
that's
took
not,
that.
no good
Is it
form
wolf?
there.
You
No
got-
good form there.
You got so you got 0.5, so you pulled a bicky out and you're like, did you snap it in half and then just
Snapped
take
it
it?
in half and I threw half on the ground
do you know
and
what it is?
fucking chucked the rest.
It's
of
the
the
last
shit.
biscuit that was left. Someone
Frisbee
didn't close the
Oh.
jar.
Frisbee the
So
it's
0.5.
It's like
soft.
it's that bottom one at the bottom of the jar, like
Mm.
that. It's like that bicky left. Like, ugh, that's what you are. You fucking
Yeah, it's been
shit
there
son.
for ages.
Yeah, no one ever
It's
wants
Been
it.
there for
like,
ages.
It's
You
really
keep just-
hard or chewy.
Yeah, ugh.
It's like a frisbee. Like it is piff it.
Yeah, no, you want that. You don't want that at all. That sounds gross.
That's all. That's all it's good for, mate.
That's it. Well, Sean gave Big Shaq 3.9 bickies out of 5. And then, Sean, if you want to give us your Bicky rating on the Dig That song, let us know. But we got that from the crew. So that was Dan's UK corner in it. Following up, let me do some pause. There we go. There we go. There we go. Following up from Notion's Gab Time, which is going to be coming next week. I like that. Here we go. Oh, Sean's asking. Here we go. There's a new. Did Dan hear the freestyle from A6 and all those guys? Came out a week ago.
Interesting. No, but I will check that out.
Dan can check it right now. God damn it. So whilst Dan's checking that, should we move on to new rap songs? So
Yes, you should.
boom. Okay. So new music. Bunch of shit this week. More albums than normal. I got through most of these things. So the first
Yeah, I
thing.
did pretty good as well.
You did pretty
a couple
good?
of missed towards the end, but
There's a lot of albums, so I
Other
couldn't
than
get
that-
to all that shit. It was too long.
the albums I just picked the lead single and just heard like and just flicked if I had the time or if it came up.
That's all you need to, yeah. So then, the one that you put here first, the Nubya Garcia Tiny Desk. I didn't actually check that one.
Yeah, Nubya Garcia,
Nubya, sorry.
English Bird. This one was absolutely awesome. This has got like mainly sort of reggae vibes, but funk and soul and like the neo soul with the with everything. So that was like, I don't know. I woke up and just put that on. It was a beautiful way to start my day. The set is amazing. Probably my favorite sets. Like you're in the jungle. It's sick, dude. So
Cool.
that was vibes for sure.
I'm gonna check that.
I'll give that one five digestive bickies for sure.
Really? No, we need a new rating for the regular music. Let's do.
Okay.
What's like a good Canadian thing since we're on Canada? What's a good maybe like 5 maple syrup jars or
That's
something?
literally what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah,
5%.
or 5. What's like
Same.
5 O Henry's bars? That's pretty Canadian.
5 O Henry's, Jesus. 5 double doubles from Timmy's.
There you go. 5 double doubles.
Because Americans bought it, so now I can't have.
Oh, that's true. It's
what
not
else is
Canadian anymore.
What's still Canadian?
What's still Canadian? Harvey's.
Harvey's, is it?
I think Harvey's is Canadian.
Hockey.
All right.
Is it?
So
Harvey's
that one's
Burger
5
Joint?
Harvey's burgers.
5 Harvey's burgers.
Yeah, I'm gonna name it fried chicken burgers because that'll be suitable
Okay.
because that's what I would want to eat while listening.
Maybe
to that.
we can change it up every week. We'll see what vibe we're on this week. We're going to go with Harvey's. I like
Sure.
Oh, he's a fuck.
that. And
Done.
hopefully it's
Next.
Canadian. Next.
Did you hear this one actually? Sorry. Did you hear
No,
that?
I do know
Did you
what.
listen to it? Oh,
I
you
clicked on it,
shit.
and I thought
Bossa.
it was the link for the Tiny Desk. I was like,
I fucked up.
Nosh put something else.
It was the next one. It was for the very next one that I put. If you go to the note, it's updated itself.
I saw that.
Fully responsible for that.
Don't you dare apologize. Don't you dare.
Oh,
Sean was saying poutine.
I didn't know. I just said I was responsible for it.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. We should do maybe poutine as well. It's another good one. And also, Sean goes, LOL, Bieber time for C. I'm like, don't you even fucking worry.
Oh, it's fucking...
Oh my God, 5. I'm giving my rating is going to be Justin Bieber's. Yes. Everyone can pick their own rating.
5 Biebers?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so...
I'm doing Harvey's fried chicken burgers for today.
What are you going to do today?
I'm doing...
Poutines?
I want to do syrup.
Oh, maple syrup. All right, cool. Because I like it. This is more fun. Then we get to have a different one every week. We all have a unique individual one.
I fucked it up.
Okay, Nosh, Andre, tell me about this. What the fuck is this thing? Is this like a mixtape?
Okay, so DJ Critical Hype
is
a producer and also a DJ, and he did I guess he got a bunch of his beats and just got a bunch of Andre raps and
put them
Tyler
on
the Creator beats
production.
and just kind of just mashed them all together and made a fucking album out of it. It's actually really weird. I cleaned the whole kitchen and most of my house to it, so I got to listen to the whole start to finish. It's a nice ride, man. It's funky. It's fucking sick.
Okay.
It's ambient, it's moody, it's really nice. It's weird. It's like it's occasionally weird, but it's very cool.
Okay. What's your Harvey's chicken burger rating?
I give it a solid 4.
Solid 4. Okay, I'll peep it.
Or spicy fried chicken burgers.
Spicy. That's okay. You have to have the spice on it.
Oh
yeah. I was I watched I showed Tiff. We watched this. It's like a 12-minute video, and it's called like "What Happened to Andre 3000" the other day, which is just funny. You had this, and it was all this. It was super sad because I didn't know if this was like old information or not. But basically, he sort of like has lost all confidence in himself. He doesn't really think he's great. Like, he thinks that he was always the worst rapper in all the crews and stuff. And, like, he's everybody's GOAT. Like, a lot of people's GOAT. And he just doesn't really... It's really strange. Like, you could achieve everything and still feel like nothing. It was super sad because he just doesn't have any...
What he needs.
I don't know, man. Like,
to feel full. If he's not getting full off the... You know, the accolades that he fucking deserves, then maybe he needs like different kind of hugs, mate. That's fucked up. They said we wanted to be happy.
Of course, they said he has imposter syndrome heavily, which is apparently something that happens a lot when you're successful and stuff. You feel like, oh man, why am I getting all this shit? I ain't nothing, type of thing. So that's just interesting timing and stuff. It was definitely worth a watch. It's a good video. It's called "What Happened to Andre 3000," something like that. All right, next.
This is your moment.
I'm going to do it, guys. So there's been a brand new single.
Please give us the rundown.
Oh, it's a brand new single from the God.
2 things in your heart, man. 2 things.
The good Lord?
Sorry, I'm going to let you have the floor.
Okay, no, it's okay. No, I respect it. So, we're in Canada, guys, and Canada has bred some of the greatest talent that this motherfucking planet has ever seen. Mm-hmm. There is one young man from Stratford, Ontario. He has wonderful upper body tattoos. Mm-hmm. He has a strong faith in the good Lord. Mm-hmm. And he has dropped a brand new single called Holy, featuring Chance the Rapper. The God Justin Bieber is back. It is just... We watched that video the night it came out.
Buddy, I watched it earlier. I was like, gee.
It had to be like, I'm not crying, you're crying. It was...
oh, my goodness.
That gets 5 Biebers. 5 Biebers for sure. Like, it gets 5 Biebers. The song itself is cool. The video is mad cool. The video is hella corny. It's got Bieber as like an oil rig. Like, he's just a bloke who works in an oil rig.
In the country. Just a bloke.
And the girl, what did the wife do? The wife did something too. Was she like a homemaker, or was she?
No,
she had a job. It wasn't like that. And they were like letting he got let go, and they were
then a random guy picked him up. And said,
it was fucking weird. Then Chance did some Jesus verse. Fuck Chance, man.
I don't know his shit.
But look, if you took the Chance verse out, like, it's a catchy song, and it was a little bit preachy because I don't fuck with the Jesus stuff. I know we're making fun, whatever, but like, I love Bieber. I just don't like the Jesus angle. So. I thought it was cool.
That Chance the Rapper mentioned weed in his verse too.
Did he? Oh, he did. I was like, you fucking you like.
He said something like something got the best weed. What does it say?
You're right. He did. He said something about the best weed.
Vespers, a rental jet skis.
Yeah, I know the spots.
I
They
know
got
the
the
spots
best
that got
weed.
the best weed.
Like, Chance, you don't know about that.
You don't know about weed.
But like he's well, he does smoke. I smoked with him, but like at that fucking concert. So anyway,
Yeah.
it was like standard fucking the way his vocals done, man. Like it just annoys me listening to it. It's just super compressed right up there. It's just like ugh. I don't know.
Just that nasally.
Anyway, I
singing.
didn't enjoy the song at all. It was cornball. I give that fucking 2.5 fucking chips on the floor at the Harveys.
What'd you give it, Dan?
I'm giving that. Okay, I might even break it. Might even be a 6.
6
maple syrups.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
you love it. 6 megals.
I'm going 10 Biebers.
That's a
10
slippery,
Biebers.
sticky situation.
That's
Pause.
sticky.
Good pause.
Good
Good
pause.
pause.
Yeah, good
Sean
one,
is saying Andre 3K is definitely the GOAT. His whole pandemic has messed with people's mental health. I think he's been this way for some time, though. I don't think it's just a pandemic, but but it certainly has messed with people's health. Tiff says, "Evangelistic." We hate to see it. Well, look, praise the Lord and such. Sean is saying,
next.
I heavy rate that song and video. I give it a 10. Yes, that's what I'm saying. And he's laughing at Tiff.
All right. Well, everyone's just not on my. Chip
everyone
on
is
the
Team
floor
Bieber. This
today.
episode is called Team Bieber. No, we already had another Bieber episode. We can't do 2.
Come on.
You sure?
No, I mean, we can. We can do
Next.
one. Next. Christian Rich and Vic Mensa dropped a single called Night Riders. It was cool. I don't know who Christian Rich is. I like Vic Mensa. It was cool.
Me either.
I don't know.
Cool.
That was cool.
I don't know.
Don't really know what to
Singing
say.
R&B, bit of rappy,
Yeah.
auto-tuney stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Not bad. I would probably give that 3 Biebs. 3
I
Biebs.
give that 3 fried chicky burgers.
Yep.
Fried chicky bugs.
Yeah.
What would you rock, little Dan? Did you hear it?
I
Fuck
haven't
it.
heard
I'm
it.
trying to
I can't lie
save
to you.
time, Dan. Trying to save time.
No, you can't say the whole burger.
You
gotta
can't say it.
bugs.
You can't say burgers,
no,
you know what I'm
can't
saying?
say fried chicken sandwich. It's just like too many things
Too
coming
many
out of your
things
face.
going on.
Yeah, 3 burgers. Anything else to say on this motherfucking one? I don't know. Check it out.
I need to check out.
Next.
They and Juicy J dropped a single called STCU. I didn't actually recall what it stands
You know
for.
what?
What?
Don't usually like Juicy J, but this was cool.
Yeah, it was. I don't like Juicy J either. I really fucks with they though, like heavy. I feel like it wasn't because if you're making a song with Juicy J, it's not going to be in the vibe that they do. They do not make music like him in any way, shape, or form.
SDCU stands for Shoot the Club Up.
Shoot the club up. Well, that's irresponsible, isn't it?
Very.
I like it just because I like hearing their vocals. I just like hearing everything. I'm looking forward to their new project. I think it's coming soon. I like that the artwork has got on the cassette tape. That's called a cassette tape, Dan.
Oh, this is a cassette.
It's a tape. Dan wouldn't know. You know, Gen Z. Am I right?
You have to flip it. It's got 2 sides.
Yeah, and then you play
and
it.
There's a
You
feature
gotta
called
rewind
auto
it.
reverse, and it didn't used to exist. And when it came along,
plays the
all
other
did
side.
it change the game, bud.
Oh, you have to rewind it and
Buddy.
shit. My
Oh,
gosh.
God, that sounds like hell.
You play the song. You're like, bruh, no, I lent you my Snoop Dogg album. You didn't fucking rewind it, bro. Like,
Fucking dickhead.
And
Actually,
like-
I bought Doggy Style.
I know.
So
Oh yeah, because that
like,
was so I borrowed it from
maybe
you.
if I borrowed like Dog Father or something else.
I had that on CD.
You had it on
tape.
Su- you
I
had
had
it on
Kill It
Su-
Will. I had the Chronic. I had Cypress Hill Black Sunday. I had fucking
Yeah, so did I had Black Sunday.
on tape.
Did you buy it too? Yeah. I got. Remember, Mr. Ray took it from Boney Primary School represent because I was listening to it in
Do you
class.
know what?
I want to get high.
Yeah.
Grade 3. That was gangster.
Okay, so that means that was yours. Oh, whatever then.
Yeah.
I didn't even remember whose was who
Yeah,
because I think I kept them
Don't
all.
steal it. Well,
I
I
kept them all.
stole
on my
more
shit.
of yours than vice versa, so it's all good. I'm just saying I had that one because I remember like
I'm glad I
getting
trust.
dog gurked.
Okay, I trust you then. Therefore, what I'm trying to think what we had in the little tape holder I made.
You had like
That's a good
bookshelves
one.
full of fucking tapes. It was
Yeah, no,
stupid.
I had a decent amount of tapes. I had a lot of CDs, but man, I don't miss the preparation that it takes to listen to music.
Well, you kept things mad organized. It was impressive, but anyway.
Alphabetical
That's
order
good.
and by genre. I had hip hop, and then I had R&B, and I had multiple bookcase shelves with those little CD things where you pop them in, and I had them in alphabetical order. And every time I did it, if I got like I don't know Nas, and it was I had to move like 50 CDs out and then pop it back in. It was a whole thing. I don't know what forced myself to do that. I was like OCD, I guess. Fucking crazy.
Fuck.
Next, Brent Faiyaz dropped a new single called Dead Man Walking. I really like this one. Brent is really, really dope. You guys might know him from Sonder. Cool new single.
Yeah.
I don't know if this means he has some other music coming.
I think he has an EP coming.
Has an EP coming? I love that. Brent is smooth as
I like
fuck.
this a lot.
Yeah, he has got one of the smoothest voices. Oh shit, we didn't say how many bickies we're gonna give the They song. Sorry, how many ratings? I'm gonna give it 3.5 Biebers. Do you hear it?
I'll 3.75.
Wow, all right. It's like you
Ooh.
take like a bite.
3.75 chicky burgers.
Out of the
I
burgers.
took a bite out of the
Yeah, all right. I fucks with that. Sorry, back. Okay.
just because of Juicy J.
Yeah,
That's
he's
why.
saying that's why.
Back to it. Brent Faiyaz.
Brent, I don't even have anything else to say. Like, I love it. It's fantastic. It's smooth. His
This is
voice is
good.
buttery,
Yeah.
fam. I love this fucking guy. I give him a solid 4.3.
Good vibe for
beeps.
sure.
4.3 beeps.
Ooh, 4.3 beebs. I'll give him just four bags of onion rings.
Oh,
Ooh.
you are switching
Yeah.
up. I like your
Switching up.
creativity.
Keeping
Notion.
them on their toes.
Well, I'm still on the Harvey's menu, so these
That's all that matters.
people should give me
I like
a
your thinking.
bloody burger or two
You're
in
right.
it.
Fuck, guys, sponsor the podcast. We'll absolutely have Harvey sponsor. Did you have
I
any
mean,
thoughts? Or you didn't hear that
I'll
one?
definitely eat it.
Yeah, okay. Next, Jacob Banks,
Next.
new single, "Stranger." Did you hear this one? You guys hear it?
Mm-mm.
I did. Interesting.
Yeah, it was kind of weird, wasn't it, for his vibe?
What? Yeah, it was. It
Like
was
his
more
voice, was it like EDM or
like
big?
ballady and like
Okay,
it was like
I
it was a sad song
Okay, his voice is just impeccable.
about death stuff, and it was weird. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? Because this guy's usually so
So
different
solid.
and ballady
Yeah.
and talking about love and stuff. The video was like, did you watch the video?
No,
Was like,
I never watched the
obviously
videos. Yeah, unless it's
a
just
big cinematic thing, like there's a big drowning thing, and then the whole towards the light
Oh shit!
theme going on. So that was the whole thing.
So it's kind of sad. and, like,
But yeah, that was a big deep song. Yeah, it wasn't really like, oh shit. Okay, well this is where he's going there.
okay. I don't like all the death,
Sad
but-
song.
Sad
Vibes,
song.
Low, mellow, melancholy.
Melancholy. I respect that. I'll give it like 3 beeps.
Words.
Any-
Which, yes, was one of those ones.
How many Harvey's menu items
But
would you give?
not really. I'd probably give you 2.5. Like, what else do they have? What else do I eat there? Just a rate, just 2.75 regular burgers.
Okay, 2.5 of regular burgers. I like that.
fuck it.
I like it. Dan, you didn't hear it, right?
No, but
No.
I'll give the video a fucking.
The video is
like
kinda
4
cool.
like maple syrups.
Oh,
Yeah,
4 maple
it's
syrups in the
good,
video. Shit, that's a big one.
Oh, it's
big
a good video.
Oh,
It's like a movie.
Right? Oh, do you know what we should do? You should have
Yes.
access. Sean just messaged me. He just said we should maybe post like the songs we're listening to. Just post the YouTube links in the comments as we go, which is probably not a bad idea.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean,
As we go, I mean, I guess you could just like look at the list here and like just Google them. And then, do you have access to the TMA? You probably don't, do you?
No, but
Okay. We'll maybe figure it out for next
We'll do it
episode
next
so that
time.
you're
It'll be
logged in
easy.
there so that you
Yeah.
can like edit it and do stuff.
Easy.
That could be a pretty good idea. Next,
guys.
I did not
Next.
listen to this. Eric Bellinger had a new single called Rise. He's a dope singer. I think for some reason I just skipped over it. Anyone hear it?
Mm-mm.
I did. Let me just go back to it so I can remember. This is the thing. Like, I listen to it all.
And then you forget. Yeah, same.
Fuck if I know.
I'm remembering a lot of
One
these this
sec.
week though. Yeah, no probs. Yeah, so I don't know. He hasn't had any like big singles ever that I'm aware of.
Oh yeah, this is Dancy and Poppy. It had like heaps of features on it.
Okay, so I did hear it. This is the one I heard that I
1,
might have
2,
got that
3, 4,
confused.
5, 6 dudes on it. The lyric video, it's like a K-pop fucking video. Super weird. I cut it off halfway. Wasn't feeling it. Two crumpets, mate.
Wow.
Two
wow.
crumpets.
Do they have Vegemite on them?
They're gonna have to, like heaps of it, like an absurd amount.
Oh, like
that
too much.
People don't enjoy.
Yeah.
Like tar,
Okay.
like a tar road on a crumpet.
Sounds like hell.
Vegemite.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Actually, you know, you make it even worse. Marmite, because that's trash.
Oh,
Wow.
Sorry, Dan.
Sorry, Dan.
Sorry, not
both
sorry.
horrible.
Marmite's like stuff you put on the bottom of Converse, isn't it?
Wow.
That's what they make it with.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
no,
Europe people. Wow.
shit.
Wow. Yeah, fuck Marmite.
Am I stepping on boundaries?
No, Dad doesn't even like it. He
I
doesn't like
don't
Marmite
fuck
or
with
Vegemite.
It's horrible.
Oh, that's fine. Well,
As long as
if
you like
anyone has
digestive
a beef,
bickies.
let's have a chat in the comments.
All right, we'll talk about the fucking Vegemite all day.
I can figure that.
I give this probably then 1.83 Biebers.
Oof.
Yeah, no, not
Okay.
really good. Next.
Oh, you hear it?
I like
Next.
the video.
The video
When it
looks
went
kind
that low,
of
fuck it right off.
Masego, new single called Passport. This was chill. I like Masego. I bangs with him. He
This was me too. I'm a huge fan. This one was weird, dude.
It was weird, but it was cool.
A little too slow for me. A little weird, but it was
Had that
cool. I'll give
intro
it three fried chickies. So it was
fried
still
chickens?
okay to get fried chickies still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably give this. It's a little weird. I think he did some other language stuff in there or whatever the fuck, and he was sort of a little bit. He's been getting more avant-garde and strange. He's a strange fucking dude. So I think
Speaking Swedish.
he's speaking
Yeah,
Swedish.
he's getting
that's what it
stranger and
was.
stranger. But it is nice, but it's like, oh, what are you saying? Like, yeah,
I think he's just like doing his own thing, and he's kind of riding off that
Just having a nice
wave
time.
and like whatever.
as
So I'd
long as
probably
he's
give
having
him.
a nice time.
Yeah, you're right. I give him three beams as well. You didn't hear it?
Mm-hmm.
No. Next,
Next.
Action Bronson. Now this was the weird thing because it says it's a single, but there was like 3 songs on this mini EP. It's like almost like he's adding a song to this EP every week or something. I don't really understand what's happening
It's
with
weird.
this.
I don't know what's happening. Me either. I noticed that too. He's produced the beats on it. He's done the artwork for it. He's been painting.
Wow, and he's been losing weight too.
It's all, and he's been losing hella weight. He's looking good. I watched his hot ones. He's a fucking mad kind of doing his thing. So
Good on
this
him.
was a good tune. Hologram, I don't have any knowledge of hearing before. Mayhem's on it,
Yeah.
and
Mm.
it's a funny song. It's got an interesting sample. It's an Alchemist-esque beat that Action's done somehow very nicely, and the artwork's cool because I've seen on the gram and on the Hot Ones thing they were showing all these paintings. He's getting in. He does some fucking weird shit, but
He's a weird
everything
dude,
has a
too.
vibe, and he's really good with his color choices and stuff. So yeah, really cool to see him just like getting so expressive and doing all angles of it. Because I don't know how much he was producing before. Maybe he was helping Alchemist or Evidence or anybody else that he's been working with before.
I like
But
it.
yeah, it says in the credits on YouTube with the video that he produced it.
Okay, I love that. Can I just interrupt for 2 seconds?
That's really cool,
This
yeah.
camera battery is
That's
flashing. I want to get the thumbnail with the proper camera. So can you just do? I'm going to do like a
Do it.
2 for the episode 20, and can you do like a 0?
0.
There you go. No, you do a 0 because of the way that it's on the screen. There we go. There you go. Boom. Just want to get that now. That's pretty funny. Got it. Love it. Genius. Okay. How many
Save it.
Harvey's things?
4.2 cookies with
Jeez,
hot sauce on
4.2.
top that I had brought from home.
I have 3.5
Because
shirtless.
he would appreciate that because,
Yeah, you know.
you're doing what? What are you doing shirtless?
3.5 shirtless Beavers.
Ooh,
Since we're
that's
like-
pretty raunchy.
Yeah.
Is the shirtless like extra points like in the background?
Just kind of differentiating, like you've been differentiating.
Does that make it a 4?
It depends who you're asking, you know. It depends who you're talking to.
That's four top on Bieber.
That's 4 top on Beavers, yeah, right? Fuck, it's a whole other like.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That
that's
shit
a
just
whole
like
different world.
it gives it a little
Value.
extra.
Yeah, there's like a boost.
Next, Mariah Carey has
Next.
been dropping these sort of new joints, and this is I don't know if it's like a remix and master
This was
or some.
right.
Yeah, it's called "Out Here on My Own." I've got a feeling it was an old song though. Like, am I wrong here? Or?
in the vault.
or was
Sounds
it,
like a dated thing.
so maybe it was an unreleased banger.
I don't know. Just it sounded like it just
It was a song from a movie that
slow-
she was in.
Oh, it was a movie song.
A
What's
movie
that?
called
Like recently?
Fame.
Fame.
that's why it sounded so familiar.
So we have heard the joint then.
Not familiar, as in like like recycled, like the same kind of
Well, yeah, it's that.
progressions or the same
Yeah.
vibes.
It's that thing that she does. I guess it sounds.
The thing
Mariah.
she
It sounds
does
like
that made
Mariah.
her career off.
Yeah. Okay. I liked it though. It was cool. Slow jam, right? Like it was fine. When you ever hear her
Yeah.
sing, I'm like, oh, she can wail still. Like she's dope. Is it the same?
I
No, really.
can't really find much about it, but it's from a ballad from a movie Fame.
All right.
But,
Oh, it's a classic Fame ballad. That means. Oh, hang on. She takes on Irene Cara's classic Fame ballad. So that means she covered someone else's joint, but in a Mariah Carey way for this movie. Oh, from the original movie Fame.
So you see the
Okay.
confusion. Yeah.
So it's a new song that she just covered that was also from the movie.
Oh,
Who fucking knows? Either way,
interesting.
it's nice to hear Mariah Carey sing.
It was good.
So
There it is.
I give it
Yep, give that 3.
a solid 3.
3 crying Biebers, I'd say.
3 Bieber with the hair that covers his eyes. And he
Ooh.
kept doing that.
Oh, nice. Oh,
that's
kept
it.
flicking it. Yeah,
You know what
hard.
I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure we all did that. I think I was 12 or 13.
Yeah, the ball count,
on the
mate.
basketball court doing that shit. Like, fucking get out of me fucking way. And then that pissed me off a lot.
Yeah.
And then I had to wear like a headband and shit was sticking up like a cocky and shit. It was whack.
Yeah. People don't know what a cocky is.
Cocky as in like a cockatoo.
Not a Jamaican cocky.
Cockatoo, like a bird.
Yes.
I don't know.
It's got a yellow crest on their head. Well, people Jamaicans hear that and they'd be like, "You got a dick on your head."
You had a dick on your head, mate?
Get a fucking dick off your head, I
look like a bird.
Anyway, next. The homie Jonathan Emile is back with Raven. They did a single, a remix of her song Lavender, and it was released through Tough Gum. It was cool. John was on his reggae vibes on there. It was a nice little,
it was a loungy.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not a slow jam, but it was like
loungy. I think
it's just chill. It was nice.
I feel it was loungy.
Yeah,
it was good. It was nice.
Johnny sounded fire on it. She sounded great.
It was like a bit of sunshine in the afternoon. That one.
Damn right it was. Yeah, I liked it. I thought I've heard a bunch of her stuff.
For real.
John's working with her a bunch, I think. So I gotta talk to him about it. But I liked it. I liked hearing John's been hustling, been dropping shit. So very cool. I fucks with it. I bangs with it. About here. You know what I'm saying? I give that. I'm gonna give Johnny a full because it's the homie. I'm gonna give him 5 Biebers in the Calvin Klein ad, so just underwear.
Oof, that's basically 10 fully clothed Biebers.
That's what I'm saying. It's worth double.
Damn, 10 fully clothed Biebers. That's some value. I'm gonna follow suit with the 5 fully dressed fried chickens with hot sauce
and jalapenos
and the Harvey sauce.
Yes.
And all the fixings, mate. Or whatever you need, just chuck it on. Fried egg,
ready for that.
Bacon, just chuck it on. Depends if it eats bacon, but yeah.
Depends.
All of it.
Yeah, respect. Oh, let me remember that. Next, Baby Rose. She has one of the most interesting voices in the game. She dropped a deluxe version of her album To Myself. I dig it. I fucks with it. I got through most of it today. There's only like 5 or so extra songs. I'd heard most of it. I was just kind of enjoying listening to like Borderline is such a slapper.
It's very chill.
I love her shit, bro. She's one of my
very trancey.
Yeah.
Slows you right down.
And you just kind of like lose yourself in the voice. It's such an interesting.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, it's like
really
makes you concentrate, slow down.
Totally. You heard that today. Right, that's what I was playing today.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, like you got to like soak it up, but it's she's a vibe for sure. I'm giving that album definitely 5 Biebers with a freshly pierced nipple.
That holds weight. That holds serious weight,
bro. Nipple Bieber?
Like how fresh? Like straight off the table, or we're talking a day
like no blood left, like but pretty fresh. So he's like feeling himself when he's rocking it. So he's a bit of like attitude, you know.
Dickhead. Sick. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, we go at 4.5 on 4.5 grilled chickens.
Grilled chicken. Oh, fat free. I like that. Keep it healthy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got you should maybe drop in a lettuce wrapped burger here somewhere along the way as well. Think about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I could take off my buns and just do lettuce wrap.
Yeah.
And then
I'm sure the people would love to see your buns. If you know what I'm saying.
The fried chicken. The grilled chicken.
Grilled chicken. I like that.
God damn, I don't know what I'm doing.
Boom. Next, Myer Clarity and Boney Washington dropped a new single called Eye for an Eye. Super dope. Clarity is the homie. I've talked about him a bunch. He produced my album that Notion is mixing right now called Relentless. This is a great single. Myer has been very deeply affected by the Black Lives Matter stuff that's been bothering him this year, as it has with all of us. He has been... tweeting aggressively. He got suspended the other day for yelling at people and shit. Standing up for it. I could tell it's got him down like the whole pandemic.
He's holding it down.
Yeah, man. Sure. He's rapping for the people, which is super cool. So this was him getting this out. I was always encouraging him. I was like, look, man, like let the stuff out. Like he's bothering him. I was like, cool, just vent on Twitter if you can. But like, he said that he channeled that energy into a song. It's a great song. It's Boney Washington. I don't know who the dude is, but it's fucking dope. I really like his verse. Is great.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
Do
you do?
No.
Okay.
I've been speaking to him, but on like just briefly on like Instagram and stuff, just saying peace and just nods and respects.
Is he from here?
But I haven't.
He's Canadian.
Yeah.
He's Canadian. Okay.
Don't believe so.
Okay.
So I'm deeply mistaken, but yeah, don't think so.
Okay. Well, Dan said he is. It says on the internet.
Interweb.
Is that Wikipedia, or has just got the little thing on the side?
I think it's just the little thing on the side.
It's a pretty unique name, so you get all that stuff. I wish, man, fucking C and Notion are way too fucking common. Such idiots. I wish we knew about this stuff when we chose our damn names. I love it. So shouts to Myer. Oh, how many? I'm going to give him also 5 Calvin Klein ad beaters.
Yeah, that'll be 5 fried chickies for sure, mate.
Love it, love it. Next, I did not listen to this one, but Lido is a singer from, I believe, Sweden. He was the guy who had that Ashley song, which was the...
This was weird.
Yeah, so I didn't listen... I love that song, but I didn't listen to the album. I want to check it out because he's got a cool voice. And it's kind of like some smooth old R&B shit. Quite enjoyed all the singles. I've heard a few singles off the album, but I did not hear the actual album. But I'm going to check it out. Did you listen to the album or no?
Just a single, yeah. So I agree with what you said. I haven't checked it out. There was kind of like it led to some because I checked it on YouTube. It went to some old shit as well, so I couldn't really find anything lovely there. So yes, can't really comment too much.
Yeah, I can't give him any Biebers because I don't know how many Biebers he's.
No fried chickens there, mate.
Next. The homie Rock Abraham is...
I didn't see this one, actually.
Yes.
I must have skipped this one. I just went to the next couple.
Yeah, this is the problem with this list, the way I do it. Maybe I have to put them vertically or like under each other or something to make it obvious. But Rock Abraham has got a new single, 10K. I guess his album's coming soon. This was my favorite one so far. This fucking slapped. This
God damn it. Hard. The one that I fucking missed.
Right. It's okay. You can listen to it. The good news is I haven't told you yet, but he's going to be on the podcast on October 12th. So his album comes out October 9th. I just remembered the date. Friday, October 9th. So he's going to come on with us October 12th. He's from Washington, D.C. He is he's a beer guy. So he's a Cicerone. And he,
Right.
be good to have some folks on to talk about the rap stuff. Really good dude, hustler.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, we have a few little mandems on there.
Skipping through now.
Yeah, can you hear that? The beat is tough though. It's like a real tough one. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, because you're looking around like he's like, "Where's the music on?
I'm hearing.
Where's it?
Something.
Where's the music? Where did it go? We're for art thou music."
Dope.
Yeah, it's cool, right? Slaps.
That's hard.
Slaps. So shouts to Rock. I gave him also 5 Calvin Klein Biebers. I don't know how he would feel about that, but that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take them Biebers. You're gonna wear them.
That's tough. I like that shit.
Yeah, man. How many Harveys would you give it?
Off like a 9-second listen, I'll give it 4.5.
4.5. I like that. I like it.
I'll do.
I like it.
Love it.
Next, Lakim dropped a new single. Lakim, who you might know from Soul Election, he dropped a single called 12:01 AM. It's a little on the dancey side, which is out of... I don't think he really does a lot of that dancey shit, but it was cool. It's a nice little... It's a bop, as the kids say.
You're a bop.
I know. Did you hear this one?
Listening right now.
Okay. I like your attitude. Did you hear this one? Maybe I was playing it in the background.
That's kind of Catronata-ish.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. That little dancey kind of
floor on the floor, like bang.
Boom, boom,
hey,
boom.
whoa.
Yeah.
I want to pop my collar and like get a nicely, freshly ironed shirt.
Okay.
And go to like a lounge and sip a cocktail with a bunch of mates.
Maybe like an old-fashioned.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Or maybe something that's a little bit sweeter.
Like a Long Island iced tea because I want to get smashed and
what
not
about
be where I'm at.
A strawberry daiquiri?
Nah.
Why? What's the problem with it? Why not?
Well, like it's a Billy Madison. Like if I was having a strawberry daiquiri, I'd be like on a beach or like a pool, sort of like that's a chair, just kind of like lamping.
That's a really good.
But this one makes me want to like probably shove googs and dance around. So this one's kind of like too up maybe.
I'm just going to tell y'all to Urban Dictionary, shelf and a goog.
Google that.
Yeah, you don't.
What is it?
We also say shelf a bicky.
Shelf.
Okay, it's called Bad Habits for a reason, kids.
Yeah, a bicky. Just Google it.
We have to.
Personal favorite of mine. Shelf a bicky. Look up shelfing. In Canada, they call it hooping.
I either want to drive really fast to this, like off me fucking chops, and just like fucking on the highway, like zoom cunt.
Yep.
Or be like sitting still somewhere nice off me chops.
Okay.
It's either going real fast or doing nothing at all.
All right.
One or the other.
I like that. How many Harvey's things do you give it?
Honestly, just because of the lols it's given me so far,
To a degree, yeah.
give it a fucking 4.3.
Okay.
Fried chicken.
I give it 4 shelfed bickies, which is kind of a little bit of a curve.
Oh, fucking hell. That's a really good switch up.
Yeah, it's a good switch. Let's change them up, It's kind of that, not just
like
a foreign
that, yeah.
object, but a an intoxicant to assist you in getting more
And getting
intoxicated
more-
faster.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
you get the point.
Makes sense.
It's one of those games. This is one of those beats you'd play like GTA to, like
Right, it's
like
PS5,
GTA 5.
you know what I'm saying? You play bust out that PS5. How
just like.
are we getting a PS5, guys, or what? Huh?
I mean,
I know.
what are you talking about? Of course,
I'm gonna get both.
bro.
I'm gonna
As
get...
if I do the things with the games and the computer.
Notion, you know that you're getting one.
Next.
Elzhi, Detroit's finest, dropped a new single,
cool.
Smoke and Mirrors. This is cool, yeah. I like it. Elzhi's been on this 3 weeks in a row, so I reckon he's got something coming. This is dope.
Looks like it.
He must have a new album coming.
Artwork's cool on this.
Yeah.
Seems like it. 7 times 8. No,
Yeah.
yeah, 7 times 8 up.
Okay.
That's cool.
He's like just holding his
Yeah.
got like some dope painting behind him.
That is cool, actually. That's dope. So, that's the album. It's called what?
7 times 8 up. No, wait.
7
7 times down, 8 times up. Sorry.
7 times. Oh, it sounds like a video game thing right there. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's kind of your bag. You know?
Oh fuck, mate! I am the king video. They call me fucking
You are-
EA Sports.
You're the king of Nintendo, mate.
They call me man.
EA Sports.
So they call me
That
king.
is scary accurate.
Right?
I actually thought you were playing a YouTube video with the thing.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah,
Mhm.
it's fucking crazy. What's the numbers?
Yeah.
What would you give Elzhi out of 5?
Probably a 4.8
Oh shit!
fried chicky sandwich with extra hot sauce because he's a spicy man,
Dropping
and
in
I always enjoy the how long he can draw out a pattern and keep you fucking
keep it
on the. He just rides that fucking barrel, mate.
Oh,
Loves it.
I just realized I'm not even on the feed anymore.
You
Camera died.
did it.
Here we go. You can go. Like,
Oh, it's just me, mate.
That's okay. Now it's okay. I didn't even realize. It's just like looking. I didn't fucking realize.
Everyone's looking at all my plants.
All right, so much plants. Beautiful. I'm going to give him 4.2 Biebers eating a jalapeno for the same reason. A little spice on that, you know what I'm saying? Next, Alicia Keys dropped an album called Alicia. We listened to that today. Not going to lie, struggled to get through it.
Struggled.
I have, like, there's a few slappers on there. I fucks with it.
She's not as gangster as she used to be, and like it's just not as like doesn't hit as hard anymore.
Ah, man, I don't know.
But she's still a sweetheart. She's doing everything. Everything's cool.
Yeah,
it's not
it
really
feels like
like
she's just rich and doing her
nothing
thing,
hits.
and like I don't know, it's cool. It's cool. This is the most I can say about it. It's cool. I would give that. I'd give it two Biebers in flannel.
Ooh, in flannel. So is the shirt is it open or?
Oh yeah, down to like sternum.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll just give it 3 regular cheeseburgers.
Yeah, there you go. It says it all. Next, Mavado, new single called "Clean." Slapper. Made me want to punch somebody. He's got one of the sickest voices.
This was a rowdy bunch.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I love his voice. It's so dope. I don't know. I would give him 4.3 fully clothed Biebers because I don't think he would like to see a nude Bieber.
That's a very sensible.
Bieber would have a
call.
lot of jewelry
Sensible.
and a machete.
Right. Because you have to just be able to gurk a man like
That's what I'm saying.
on the spot.
That's how I felt when I was just
Red hot.
I wanted to just gurk some man.
Yeah, I'd just give it 4 flat fried chickies, extra jerk sauce on top.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. Did you hear this
a
one?
touch? No,
No, you didn't.
I need to listen to this one.
Fucking up.
I know.
Next, James Blake,
Next.
new single called Godspeed. I listened to it today. Kind of forgot. I think it was just kind of weird.
It was just like it's too soft and too weird, and it was very emotional. It's like, okay, cool.
Wasn't feeling
And
it.
then the next song that came on after, it was like, oh, geez, no, you lost me, eh?
Yeah, he had another.
Yeah, I'd give that one like a 2.85 soggy chicken burgers.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh.
That's a good one. Soggy chicken burgers. I'll probably give it 2.5. Bieber's in a bad mood.
You fucking dick.
Is it
It
good?
was a cover of Frank Ocean's.
Oh, it's a Frank Ocean's cover.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So maybe he just made it extra weird inside and shit.
Yeah,
That's
that's
cool.
the sort of thing, though. Like-
Yeah.
Well, way to fuck
He's
up
like-
a song, dickhead.
Wow, savage. Wow.
Wow.
Next. Wow.
Next.
Wyclef
Oh, man.
came through with a new song called Immortal. I liked it.
Ah,
Nice to hear Wyclef. He doesn't sound dated at all. I felt like he sounds cool. His voice is great.
this was cool. It wasn't,
Yeah, like it wasn't crazy. It was not. I just appreciated it. It was nice. I was happy to hear it. Wasn't pissed off.
Tribute to Beirut.
True to Beirut.
Mhm.
What a fucking gangster. See, he's doing a lot of political stuff recently. That's very cool.
What guy?
Did you hear it? Anyone?
Personally, though.
yeah, I did. Yes, I watched the video also. Good tune, sad tune, synthy, He's the video's got footage of him playing beat along as well. So good to see him like doing all that part of it as well. It's fun to see that anyway.
Yeah.
I know everyone knows he produces
But still,
fucking everything. But yeah, it's cool to see him get his work on.
I fucks with it.
Yeah.
What would you give it?
I'll give that a 4.3.
4.3.
Fried chickies.
All right, I give it solid. I'm gonna make it 4.27. Bieber's with Black Lives Matter signs.
Oh,
Yeah,
Amazing.
that's a nice touch.
You go. Next, KIRBY, Notions Girl, come through a new single. I Love Me Too. I enjoyed the whole theme of this song. It was funny.
Fun.
She's a bit zany. Yeah, I liked it. I know it's because she got
That's
attitude.
lovely.
She's cool. I didn't watch the video, nothing. I imagine
It says this was from
it was.
a movie called Unpregnant.
That's a weird name, but okay.
From the motion picture soundtrack.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm pregnant is probably a thing.
Unpregnant.
But it's cool. Nice little smooth joint. Everything KIRBY does, I don't know. It's like hearing her sing. She's cool. I mess with her. I would give her 4.5 Biebers in a silk robe lying down like Mariah Carey style.
Ooh.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
I'll give her 4.6 cheeky burgers with a caramel sundae with some caramel cream eggs.
Ooh.
And
Dessert on the side. Jeez.
Backwoods with Rockstar Kush in it.
Jesus Christ.
That's a high rating.
More intense.
That's a high rating.
That's a very fucking high rating. Jesus.
That's a
high rating.
Hey, mad at you. Next. This is my album of the week. Armani Caesar from Griselda, I guess. She dropped her album called The Liz. We listened to this today. She is I'm going to say the best female rapper in the game. She is phenomenal. I really love it. The production sounds like it could be a Conway album. She comes hard with the bars. She voiced a little bit Nicki Minaj, but not whack. So she's like the best lyricist I've heard. I don't want to separate by genders. It's just, I don't know, people do it all the time. But I there's no one I like more than her in rap.
Damn, that's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
I definitely like. This is one of the ones I didn't get to. I'm skipping right now.
Yeah, check it.
It
Like,
sounds
so
like
good.
Griselda gangster bop.
Yeah.
Like sounds like gritty.
it's got 2 Benny features, a West Side and a Conway feature. About 13 tracks or something like that. The whole thing slaps.
Is there a Redman feature?
No, it was Redman's sample.
Sample.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. Eh?
It's great.
Crazy.
I was really, really, really impressed. I'm going to be slapping that all week. I'm looking forward to listening to that more.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she's
I'm
the
super
new
keen.
wave. Yeah, man, you're gonna love that one. I give that 5.
Cool.
5 Biebers in Tim's, a Yankee fitted,
With one leg
a
up.
Carhartt jacket. Yeah, with one leg up to rep the 90s, and a blicky under the belt.
Licky on the
You know
belt.
what I'm saying?
Amazing.
On the hip.
On the
Rippers
hip.
on the hip.
You know what I'm saying? Do you have
Rippers on
any
the hip.
ratings?
Yeah,
Maple syrups?
I'll give that 5 maple syrups, a bit of pancakes on it as well.
Oh, a bit of pancakes?
Bit of pancakes,
Woo!
yeah.
Baking soda in the backpack.
Next. This one I thought was going to be maybe okay, but it's Tyga, Saweetie, and YG did a song called Money Mouth. I didn't like it at all. Tiff was like, "What are you playing?" And I was like, "It's a Tyga." I played it mostly because I had YG on it, and I know Tiff likes
Wow.
YG because she likes that real like gangster West Coast shit. Yeah, I don't know. If you like Tyga, you'll fuck
Yeah,
with it.
beats
I
trash.
don't really like Saweetie that much either. YG's always hit or miss, I guess. If it was his song, it'd be cool, but it was a feature, so I ain't fuck with it. I give it.
Don't like it at all. 2 chickies. Catch count.
I give
Next.
it a Bieber a Bieber with blue balls.
Oh god. That's
Next.
Damn.
Yeah, right. Kipp Stone and Mick Jenkins did a single called Sprague Street. Oh, Sprague. It looks like Prague with an S. It was cool as fuck. I like Mick Jenkins. Not super familiar with all of his work, but this was a cool track. It came up in the release radar. I appreciated it. Real rap type shit. Did you hear it?
No.
Nah. Okay. Well, it's worth listening to. If you like Mick Jenkins, you'll fuck with it. I give it 3 solid Biebers with fucking a Snoop Dogg t-shirt. I don't know.
Snoop Dogg t-shirt. That's
It's
kind
got
of
no relation to it. I'm struggling here. Almost done, guys. Got 2 more, I think. Next is Chapter and Crooked Eye or King Crooked and Sloan Bone and the God Rascast did a single called Yaya. This was cool. I like this. This was really dope. I didn't know half of them. Obviously, we know Crooked and Ras, but did not know the other two dudes. Great bars, rapidy rap, hard shit.
Searching for it right now. 1 second.
Yeah, I quite like this one.
Quite like you.
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate that.
I mean, I'm out here, bro.
Everybody came with it. If you're going to be on a song with those two legendary MCs, you're going to have to go. You have to.
Oh, Chill Beat. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. Whose song? I don't know whose song it is. Is it Chapter? Is it Chapter?
A little flex.
Is it Chapter? I think it's Crooked. I think.
Okay. Wasn't too sure because I just
no,
wrote
it's Chapter.
It's Chapter featuring these other dudes. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's cool. I give it.
That's a lyric fest. Cool.
Yeah, it's just bars. I'd probably give it a solid 4. Biebers with grills.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, four solid chickies with onion rings to go. Thanks. Because I need to go back and listen to it properly. But that was cool. The first little quick skim. That was
I think
cool.
you'll enjoy that. It's definitely in your lane. Last one, guys. Next. This I didn't fuck with at all. It was Ludacris and Chance the Rapper. Single called Found You, which basically stole our name.
Oh, you love Chance, don't you, buddy?
I don't fucking love him. He keeps putting out damn music, goddammit. So I wanted to check it out. I want to see what Ludacris sounded like today. I didn't like it at all because it was just it was like Ludacris sounding like
it's a little fast
Chance
one.
and going to
I
don't know.
It's produced by Timbaland.
Is it?
Apparently.
Okay, so the beat could have slapped. I mean, it was hard. I wasn't really listening to that as much as like what he was saying and shit. Just because I was like, oh, here we go, it's a song with Chance. It just sounded like poppy though. Like, is it poppy?
Yeah, for sure. It's fast, poppy. Chance is singing rather than rapping, which is better than the song he's on with Biebs there.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Ludacris is cool on that smooth like shit they used to do with Bobby Valentino. Mm-hmm. But it works. It's cool. It's just a fast little poppy little rap song. Yeah. It's kind of...
I mean, yeah, not for me.
Clean. I don't want to hear it more than probably two or three times ever in my life. But that's okay.
Well, I mean...
So I'll give that a 3. 3 cheeseburgers with no drinks.
Ooh.
And maybe some...
No ketchup.
No ketchup.
It's going to be hard to finish that.
Just no buns either.
No buns. Just that's a lettuce wrap right there.
That's a lettuce wrap.
I'm going to give that 1.5 Biebers, who's really... He's hungry.
Why was that so nice?
I don't know. Maybe... So... Look, guys, that's it. We're like nearly an hour and 40. We're going late these days. I love it.
Need to go to bed.
Talk about. No, I mean, I guess it's 9:46.
I'm kidding.
Fucking grandpa. Jesus
Some
Christ.
grandmas are out here.
So that's episode 20, y'all. Episode 20. Fuck, man. Thank you again to everyone who's riding with us, who's sticking with us, who's been tuning in every week and listening. By the way, we made the charts for Canada music commentary again. Top 200.
Struth.
Which is great. So, top 200. We get a lot higher with BAOS, but this is a much newer podcast. So, very cool. I'm happy. It means,
that's dope.
We're back in it again. I forwarded you the email so you can see that shit. But thank you again to everyone who's downloading. Where can everyone find you guys online? Nosh, where can they get you?
At Notion Baby on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. At IllNote Studios on Instagram and Facebook, and illnotestudios.com. Holla at your boy for mixing, mastering, photography, and to say, hey, you going? Dan, what do you say, mate?
Me, Dan Johnson on Instagram and Twitter. Follow me if you want. I don't really post, but I retweet funny stuff, so,
Make sure you follow the Mandem, you know what I'm saying? Man's here every week.
That works.
And y'all can check me.
Yes,
sir. You can check me at CWEFOR on Twitter and Instagram, at CTMF on Facebook. For the podcast, mate, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the episode, smash a thumbs up, hit subscribe below, hit the notification bell.
Ding.
Thank you.
Ding.
Oh, there's a bit of a delay. So you know when the new drops. Follow us on social media at The Movement Fam everywhere. We are here on YouTube every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I guess probably in a month or so, maybe 2 months, it'll change back to standard time and be dark at fucking 3 p.m. But, right now we're Eastern Daylight. Check us here for the podcast. Go subscribe to us wherever the fuck you listen to podcasts, go subscribe to us and that shit. Hit follow on Spotify, I guess on Apple, it's subscribe, and then rate and review, particularly on Apple Podcasts. Super key. Helps us a ton, gets us up in the algorithm here. We got some guests coming up. I also talked to Josh Josh Telfer, that coming on. He has been
Oh.
our long-term photographer, designer. He's done almost everything I've ever done. I talked to him today. He said he's a little nervous about it, but he'll come on because he's got these dope Black Lives Matter hoodies dropping that he designed and played. He worked
I
with.
talked to him about those.
Yeah.
So grab one for sure.
That's what I said to him. I said, "I'll cop, bro. Don't worry." And he did him with J-Lo, I believe. So, like, homie. So we're gonna have Josh on.
Yep.
We still want to have, like, whenever you're ready, just talk to Connor and any dudes you want to have on, like, in that world. Just say pick a date and tell me. It's easy. So
It's a wrap, no bandage.
that's what the fuck. There you go.
that's a bar.
Couldn't say any better, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see y'all next week at 8 p.m. Fucking peace.
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 Take it easy.
Peace. Playing the music now. Playing it. Yeah. Boom.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Water. Drink water. Finish.